I'm a new soul, I came to this strange world hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take. But since I came here, felt the joy and the fear.
I've never been one for fighting, whether it be physical or emotional. It's not just because I usually end up losing, but because I myself never really have much to gain from it. That's why I've never really seen the overall point of the whole Mac versus Windows deal that's been going down ever since the Commodore drowned in its own saliva while sleeping one night and hasn't been heard from since. I myself have been a Microsoft Windows user ever since the age of 5. That's right, 5 years old. That probably explains the weight and the complete lack of self-esteem, but I'm digressing from my point before it's even been stated. The biggest difference between users of both operating systems that I've noticed is that Macs are more proud of their operating system than Texans are of their country or Soulja Boy is of being a god-awful musician. Everything I've gathered from Mac users about their OS seems to be this. Macs are amazing, they are awesome, they are the greatest thing ever, and they make life so much easier. Oh, and also, Windows sucks. Macs are apparently revolutionary in the way they work and are crafted specifically so that they are easy to use, but hell, I've never owned a Mac, so for all I know, they also dispense free cupcakes and lingerie. I'm not one of these freaks who will defend Windows title to the death, but I really think something is seriously wrong here. I've used Mac a couple of times, and I honestly don't see what's so fantastic about it. I've grown up on a Windows, and that whole statement claiming that people who transition from Windows to Mac will have an easy and fun time doing so is either crafted lies by Mac users or people who have a fetish for being a sellout. It took me a freaking hour to figure out why my download wasn't working, and apparently it's because it has to be compatible with Macs in order to be usable, therefore eliminating 56.746% of the programs I use in my daily life. I also had trouble figuring out how to turn it off because despite the 10 bajillion times I told it to shut down, it would not shut down. And it's not a child, so I can't just smack it and take away its phone for a week. I'm sure Macs are fantastic for people who are accustomed to using them, and I'm sure that you people are really happy with them as you like to constantly remind me. But you know what? Listen really carefully because this part's important. Are you listening? Okay, good. I don't care. I'm happy you have something you're willing to live and die for, but no matter how much you bash Windows or tell me how your Mac gives you back massages, I'm not switching. Ever. You enjoy your Mac, your iPhone, your iTouch, your iPod, your iDreidel, your iToothpaste, and your iNose picker because I'm perfectly content with my video games, my Zune, and my... Son of a...